Um, okay lah. It's HSK1. Oh, I forgot to send you guys the shit. Uh, there is it. This part I forgot to send you completely. So we'll practice in once in class only. Generally, I take it away, but because I did not send you, you guys can like see and read and have a conversation with each other. I'm gonna start with Shivani and Aman first. Shivani is A, Aman is B. Can you please have a very quick intro? You can use the structure. If you want to use something else, if something else is coming into mind, want to flow the conversation, please feel free to do that. Uh,
So I just have to read the sentences, isn't it?
so,
Introduce. Oh,
so
me.
Shivani and Aman, you guys are gonna have a conversation. The conversation is about basically you are guys are meeting for the first time, and you're like asking like, "Excuse me, what's your surname?" The person is telling surname. What about you? My surname is this. What's your name? My name is this, and that's it.
你好，请问你姓什么？
Aman.
你好，我姓孔，
Hmm.
你呢？
我姓白，您叫什么名字？
我叫杨，你呢？
我叫孟雨。
Aman, your name is Yan. What's your Yan? Acha, when you are telling Chiao, right? You have to tell your full name. When
Oh,
you're speaking Chiao, you have to say, so you have to say, Kong Yan.
OK，我叫孔阳，你呢？
Ha, and Shivani, you will also say your full name, Pai Mang Yu.
我叫白孟雨。
对，Pai Mang Yu. 非常好，非常好。
谢
Okay,
谢。
uh, uh, then now we have Ankita and Rinkesh. Rinkesh, you start.
你好，请问你姓什么？
你好，我姓梅，你呢？
我姓苏，您叫什么名字？
我叫妹妹树，你呢？
我叫苏俊。
很好，很好，对，非常好。Okay, next, I will ask Vinod and Sandeep.
Can I start?
संदीप आपके बैकग्राउंड बहुत ज्यादा बैकग्राउंड नॉइज है.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute. Can I start?
Yes. Please go ahead. Sandeep.
你好，请问你姓什么？
Okay, here Sandeep, Ni hao Chingwan is literally feeling like, hello, excuse me. We don't want to say
Okay.
hello, excuse me.
Okay.
We want to say
你
hello.
好，你好，请问你姓什么？
Very good. Vinod.
你好，我姓冉，你呢？
Vinod, washing run.
我姓冉，你呢？
我姓陈，你叫什么名字？
Good.
我叫冉正，你呢？
我叫陈航。
Very good. Vinod, isn't your name Ranchun?
冉正
Ha,
CHAN
Ran,
CHAN sorry
Ranchan.
Ranchan. So I was pronouncing it as RANCHAN Ranchan.
No, एक मिनट फिर से करते हैं. आपका Chinese name is RENCHEN, is it?
हाँ
हाँ, so it is Ranchan.
Ranchan
हाँ, Ranchan. छतरी का छ.
Ranchan
हाँ,对对对对，Ranchan. 好的
Ranchan.
OK.
好的。
非常好。 Okay, let us continue with our conversation. After learning how to ask someone's name and surname, now we are going to learn how to say nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So first you say the phrase after me and then we'll dissect the phrase word by word. Please repeat after me. 很高兴
很
很
高兴，
高兴，
认识你
很高兴
认识
认
你
识你，
Kaoshing.
认识
Renshina.
你，
One more time.
那
很高兴
很高
很
很高
高
兴。
认识你
Renshina.
认识
认
你，
识呢？
हाँ न
न
नहीं है
और
नी
नी।
है नी है it's
Madam,
N I
1 minute, one. Ni. Okay. 认识你，
认识你
你。
Good. 很高兴啊 Okay,
很高兴
one last time. Now I'm gonna say everything together. 很高兴认识你
很
高
高
兴
很高兴认识你。
认识你
Perfect, perfect. Now इसको आप उल्टा भी बोल सकते हो. 认识你很高兴 Repeat after me. 认识你很高兴
认识
认
你，
识你
很
很高
高
兴，
兴
高兴。
Now let us try to understand what we are saying here. The hun basically means very. Hun means very as a vocabulary. Kaushing means happy or
Happy.
glad. Happy or glad. Rensha means to know or to meet someone. But ये मिलने वाला meet नहीं है. If I want to say I'm going to meet Ankita today, I'm not going to use Rensha. But if I want to say I met Ankita today, मैं उस नहीं यार minute. Like जानना, मैंने आज अंकिता को जाना, पहली बार मिली. That is more like Ransha. Ransha. Very happy to know you, very happy to meet you. Meet you in the sense ki to get to know you.
first
Get
time.
to know you. Yeah, yeah. And me we all know is you. Me is you. Okay. Okay. And the thing is जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, एक तो हो गया खुशी हुई आपसे मिलके हनकाओशिंग रंशनी, फिर हो गया आपसे मिलके खुशी हुई रंशनी हनकाओशिंग. The way it works in Hindi, it also works in Chinese. You can say either ways. हनकाओशिंग रंशनी, रंशनी हनकाओशिंग, रंशनी हनकाओशिंग. कभी भी किसी को किसी भी चाइनीज से आप पहली बार मिलो, say this dialogue in the first time only. 你好，很高兴认识你. Any LinkedIn request you will get from a Chinese person, they will always start with like 你好, whatever your name, 很高兴认识你, 很高兴认识你. Now let us also learn how you can use 高兴 or 认识 in individual aspect as well. So 高兴 basically means happy. So if you want to say I am happy, you can say 我很高兴, where 很 basically means very. Okay. Ankita, 他高兴吗? What am I asking you?
Are
他高兴吗?
Are you happy?
No, that is 你高兴吗? I'm saying 他高兴吗?
Is she happy?
She
Yes,
is happy.
yes. Is she happy? 他高兴吗?
Is she happy?
How will you respond?
I'd say 你很高兴。
You are saying you are very happy, but I'm asking you, is she happy?
Is she happy? Okay, okay.
she
他很高
Great. 他
she
很高兴. 他很高兴. Understand, कभी भी आप लोग अपने कानों में नी वर्ड सुन रहे हो तो उसका रिस्पॉन्स जनरली वो से होगा. बट अगर कभी आप लोग था सुन रहे हो उसका रिस्पॉन्स था से होगा. It's a third person, right? What's her name? Her name is XYZ. So try to remember that. नी का आंसर वो से, था का आंसर था से. Okay?
How do we denote gender in Chinese?
Meaning?
Like he or she?
You don't know. It's all contextual.
Okay.
So context may, let's say, if you're not able to understand that the tha they are talking is a he or a she, then you ask them, tha is a woman or tha is a man, like, and then the clarifying. But anyways, when you're meeting someone and talking face to face, it is very evident. Are you talking about a he or she? When it comes to writing, writing में character से it's very evident if you're talking about he or she. How it is evident? You will only tell me that. See, Aman, can you see the radicals?
Hmm.
What radical is this? Do you remember?
This is female.
Woman radical. That means it's a she wala tha.
Yeah.
And what is this radical?
Man.
Man.
Man radical. That means it's a he wala tha. While typing, it's very easy to navigate. Are we talking about a he or a she? Speaking में context. Context. Mingpailama. Got it? So whenever I'm asking you like Mingpailama, Mingpailama. Mingpailama matlab like, did you understand? You understand? So if you want to say I
Yes.
understood, you can say Mingpaila. Mingpaila.
Mingbaila.
If you did not understand, you can say Mingpan. 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 Sorry, Mingpan.
So every question which is ending with ma, you can just repeat, leaving out the ma.
ये जिस दिन आप सब बच्चों को चाइनीज में समझ आ गया ना, बहुत लाइफ आसान हो जाएगी, क्योंकि ये चीज बैठती नहीं है दिमाग के अंदर. बट यस, इट इज एग्जैक्टली लाइक दैट. एनी क्वेश्चन कमिंग इन मा और एनी क्वेश्चन इज कमिंग इन एनी वे, इट यू लिटरली हैव टू जस्ट रिपीट द क्वेश्चन. नी की जगह वो लगा के उसी चीज को रिपीट कर देना है. That is very very important thing, that it doesn't click like this, but yeah, it is like this. Whatever you speak in question, you literally repeat it in answer. We never talk in shra and pu as well. If I'm saying ni ming paila ma, don't say shra or pu. Say ming paila, pu ming pai.
Mingbaila.
See, when you're writing
Good observation. Yeah.
when you're writing Mingpai Lama, there is no ni coming. So where is the word for you?
So this is like a phrase. Obviously, I can say ni ming pai la ma, और देखो, एक हो गया नी मिंग पाए लमा, तुम समझे क्या. एक हो गया मिंग पाए लमा, समझे क्या. That's the difference. तुम समझे क्या या फिर समझे क्या. That is it. So both ways are okay. You can definitely say नी मिंग पाए लमा. मैंने तो शॉर्टकट में थोड़ा बोल दिया और लिख दिया. You can say नी मिंग पाए लमा. Should I move forward? Everybody understood? तो
Howda,
मिंग पाए
howda.
लमा.
Mingbaila ma.
Ming Paila. Ha. So no how the.
Mingpaila.
Yeah, you should say Ming Paila. No how the. No how the. Okay. Next is Ransha. Ransha, again, I told you to know someone, to recognize someone. So generally the structure that we follow with Ransha is literally A, Ransha B. For example, I know Rinkesh. I will say Wa Ransha Rinkesh. Wa Ransha Rinkesh. Rinkesh, do you know Niransh Karan ma?
Wo
Niransh.
Niransh.
I'm
Sorry,
asking
sorry.
you. I'm literally putting a random person's name. Okay, Niransh
Wo
Karan ma.
Ransha. Wo Ransha.
How can you Ransh? Who is Karan? What Karan I'm talking about?
Okay. I
हाँ.
just thought के imagining भी करोगे.
No. So ठीक है. Let me put a more realistic question. Rinkesh Niransh Amir Khan ma.
Yes, I know. So
Personally.
I met him. Yeah. I
Oh,
met
you
him
have
once.
met Amir Khan. Okay, then let me change it. Niransh Amitabh Bachchan ma.
Wobu Ranchi. Wobu Ranchi.
Vapur Ransha Amitabh Bachchan. So if you're not met someone personally, you will say Vapur Ransha. But if you have actually met Amir Khan, then you can definitely say Varansha Amir Khan. So even on an acquaintance level or a personal level, if you know someone, you can say Varansha XYZ person. XYZ person. So even in our group, let's say no one has met each other like in person, but we know each other virtually. So we all Ransha each other. Yeah, we can't say, if I ask Ankita, Niransha Rinkesh, if she says Vapuransha, not a right answer.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Another thing, we have also done the word for to know as Tratao. Tratao.
Chitta.
Tratao is literally malum hona. Malum. एक हो गया जानना, एक हो गया मालूम होना. So for example, Amir Khan, let's say I don't know Amir Khan, so I will say Vapuransha Amir Khan, but Vachratao Amir Khan. I know Amir Khan. मुझे मालूम है वो कौन है. I know he's an actor, but it's a one way knowing. So Tratao is also to know, but in the sense of malum hona. No, just know. To know sort of an information. to know information. So don't get confused in these
Chata.
words. Get to know, yeah, Shratao and Ransh.
Rancha.
Very confusing words, but Ankita, can you explain us one more time what is the difference between Ransh and Shratao? What's
Yeah.
your understanding?
Rancher we use like basically जब हम first time किसी से मिल रहे हैं, like do you know that person or have you met that person, something like that. And Chutao we are using in a singular way जहाँ पे हमें उसके बारे में पता है but personally we don't know that person.
हाँ,
Like a public figure or something कि हाँ हमने सुना है उसके बारे में, हम जानते हैं, हमें मालूम है, we have that information about that person but we don't personally have that.
personally.
हाँ.
Also,
Yeah.
Ransha is not only used for when you are meeting someone for the first time. It can also use for anyone. I can say, Varansha me, I know you. Varansha Aman, I know Aman. I can use a question like, let's say, I can ask Brinkesh, like, when did you and your wife met? So when I will ask this question in Chinese, again, I can use Ransha. Ni ha ni the wife, which year Ransha, which year met, which कौन सी year से एक दूसरे को जाना. So it is not only when you're meeting for the first time, but anything. When you were like trying to say since when do you know each other, or I know him, I don't know, and all of those things. All right. After saying this, I am gonna move forward. Next phrase which I'm gonna speak the moment I'm gonna come on 7th January. How long time no see, which is called Hao Chiu Pu Qian. Hao Chiu literally means long time. What is the meaning of Pu, guys? Pu?
No.
Oh means no.
No. And
No.
Qian is Zai
No.
Qian ka Qian. What is Qian mean?
See.
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 Very good. So long time no see. Literally Hao Chiu Pu Qian. Hao Chiu Pu Qian.
Hao Chiu Pu Qian.
So Hao Chiu Pu Qian.
Puchian. Chiu. Chiu. Puchian. How Chiu Puchian.
How has so many meanings, right? How is also good, how is also long, right?
Yes. यहाँ पे how actually is functioning as a degree, which means basically बहुत like hun जैसे हमने अभी किया था ना, very hun, very. So how also can be very, but in a very rare situation. So you don't use it everywhere, okay? This is a phrase. Remember this as a phrase. Don't use it anywhere else. Here, how basically means very. Chio ka matlab is long time. Chio itself means long time. So very long time no see. That is what it means.
कौन से वर्ड चाइनीज में सबसे ज्यादा मीनिंग्स हैं? हाउ
Ta.
ही होगा?
Ta. Ta has 25 meanings. Ta. Ta is like anything to do with hand is like ta. For example, to beat someone is ta. To dial a phone number is ta. To play a sport is ta. To beat like drums is also ta. And a lot of things that we do with hand is like we use the word called ta. It has 25 meanings. But I don't know. I mean, in actuality, no one knows 25 meanings. Even I only know 7, 8 meanings because you don't use all the words. You don't use all the meanings in your practical day-to-day life. Hada. Okay, next is Chinese language. What is Chinese language in Chinese?
Chungwen.
Chungwan means
Ha. No, Khali Chungwan.
Chungwan.
Okay, one more time. What is China?
Chungguo.
Chungguo.
What is
Chungguo.
Chinese language?
Chungwen.
Changwan.
Okay, don't get confused. And one more time. What is Chinese language?
Chungwen.
What is China?
Chungguo.
Chungguo.
Please keep it separate, okay? Chungwan versus Chungguo. Chungwan, Chungguo. Okay. How do you say Chinese name?
Chungwen 名字.
Chungwan
Very
means
good.
Chungwan
Chungwan
means
Chungwan Mingze. How will you say my Chinese name is?
我 Chungwan means
我
Chungwan
名字
means
不蒙
Very good. Chungwan Mingze Shi. And then you tell your
Shi.
name. If the answer is like this, my Chinese name is blah blah blah, how will you frame a question? What is your Chinese name? How will you say
Ni
that?
Chongwan Mingze Na Ma. Sorry.
Ni
वो
Chungwan Mingze
Shamma.
is what? Is
Ma.
what?
Shamma.
Sharma.
Will only be
Sharma.
zero, yes or
Ma
no?
is not come. Ma will
Yeah.
not come. Shi
Shan.
Shamma.
Shamma.
Shi Shamma.
Shi Shamma. 对，你中文名字是什么? Okay. Another question. How would you say, do you have a Chinese name? Like you have Chinese name 吗？
你有中文
你
名字
有
是什么？
No.
你
你
你
有中文名字
中文名
आगे
字吗？
Ma. Here Ma will come. You have Chinese name क्या？你有中文名字吗? Please write down these two questions. So if you ever meet a Chinese who is introducing their English name to you, because most likely they will not know you know Chinese, you can always ask them, 你有中文名字吗? 2 मिनट थोड़ा शायद हैरान हो के आपको देखेंगे कि आपने अभी क्या बोल दिया, and then they might tell you their Chinese name.
वो गजब तरीके से देखते हैं.
हाँ, it
Once
happened
you
with
go
me
some-
recently. So अभी Bangalore में there is a tea bar that has got opened. It's called Yo-Yo Tea Bar. So it is coming from Netherlands. Now the person who owns this Yo-Yo Tea Bar is a Chinese, but he is a Chinese from Canton area. Like he's not like Han ethnicity. He is the Hong Kong ethnicity. So उसको खुद को Chinese उसकी बहुत खराब है क्योंकि people from Hong Kong generally are fluent in Cantonese. अब
Cantonese.
इंडिया में तो सब कुछ सेम है. तो जो एक so I went to that event. So my friend introduced me कि ओ देखो Chinese आती है ना, meet this Chinese people. तो उनकी Chinese was okay. So when they heard me speaking Chinese, they were like so surprised कि oh my God इसने क्या ही बोल दिया. तो उनका वो बहुत ही मजा आता है उनके वो एक्सप्रेशन देख के कि how surprised they get when you speak even a little Chinese. It's an experience really.
श्रवती, just a second.
Yeah.
Last वाला जो हुआ उसका मीनिंग आपने क्या बताया था? नियो
अब Chungwan
Chongwon
Mingze
Ming.
Ma. What does it mean? You tell me. What is ni?
तुम्हारा चाइनीज नेम क्या है?
नहीं. What is your?
Your
Is it do
Anybody
you
can tell what is your
do,
means?
do you have a
your
Chinese?
is
Have.
So your means have.
oh
Oh.
है.
So what does it become? The question.
Do you have a Chinese name?
Perfect.
Do you have a
Do you have a
Chinese?
Chinese name? So you have Chinese name. Ma kya? Do you have Chinese name? And ni Chungwan Mingze Shama. What is that in English?
What is
Anyone?
a
What's
Chinese
your
name?
Chinese name? What's
Uh,
your Chinese name?
Okay. Have you everyone written?
एक minute.
You say hi me ha.
Hai mein
Not
hao.
that,
Do it.
hi me
If
ha.
you're
Hai
not,
mei
then
hao.
hai mein hao. Hai mein hao.
请等一下，老师，等一下，
哈，请等一下。
请等一下。
可以。请等一下。
I have a doubt regarding
Yes,
that.
yes. How will you ask that? How will you say it in
uh,
Chinese? I have a doubt.
我有一个问题，
问吧。Ask.
我有
so 强 anything which is ing उनका yang का
ये
pronunciation
young
ज़्यादा
नहीं है,
सुना है।
इंग है, इंग,
इंग,
छिंग,
छिंग,
हाँ, छिंग.
छिंग. So अच्छा, so we write it as CHE. Okay, anything ends with E. They say chua, chua,
हाँ, छुआ, छुआ. हाँ.
chua. So likewise, ing जब आता है उनका pronunciation, is it like really ching या फिर कुछ
छियों. नहीं, छिंग ही होता है. खाली इंग के अंदर थोड़ा सा weird pronunciation होता है. जब भी they are saying ing, for example, movie in Chinese is tianying, so they will say something like tianyong. हाँ, थोड़ा सा वो accent change है, tianyong. So, but it's okay to say ing, tianying, tianying. Yeah, ing. But for everything else, it's normal ing only. Qingwan. But obviously,
Ah,
these
我知道。
very little things that you can, like, if you're listening to them very carefully, you can start imitating and speak like them. That's okay to do it. It's okay to
No.
do that.
谢谢，我知道了。
अच्छा
How?
ये जो हमने दोनों क्वेश्चंस लिखे हैं अभी इन दोनों का आंसर सेम ही होगा क्या?
नहीं, इन दोनों का आंसर सेम नहीं होगा. गुड क्वेश्चन. हम अभी वही प्रैक्टिस करने वाले हैं. विल फिगर आउट क्या आंसर है. अंकिता आस्क शिवानी.
Okay.
But don't ask her what is your Chinese name. Do you have a Chinese name? Sequence will be, do you have a Chinese name? And when she says yes, I have, then you ask her what's your Chinese name. And Shivani, you also don't answer I have, my name is this. Wait for her to ask the second question. Okay? Because we're trying to practice the speaking part. Ankita, go.
Neo Chungwan Mingzama.
Shivani.
有
非常好. Ankita.
Ni Chungwan Mingza什么？
是什么？
是什么？
我中文名字白梦雨。
我的中文名字是
我的中文名字是白梦雨。你
很
呢？
好。可以。
我的中文名字是妹妹秀。
可以，非常好。
Nice to meet you. How do we say nice to meet you? Oh,
We just did this. 很高兴。
很高兴认识你。
Okay, so how do I reply to that?
You
the
say the
same
same
way,
thing.
no?
It's the same thing. You say the same thing.
很高兴认识你。
Yeah, I am gonna teach you this in the next class, but if you want to know, you can write down right now as well. The way we say me too in Chinese is 我也是.
我也是。
Yes, here 我 means I. Yeah, 我. I am writing in the Google Zoom chat. Ye means also, shi means am. Like I also am, but like direct is literally like me too. Me too. Me too or same here. Same here. Anywhere you want to say me too or same here, you can say why you're sure. Okay, let's have a conversation between Vinod and Rinkesh. Anybody can start. You have to start with, do you have a Chinese name?
你有中文名字吗？
非常好。
We don't have to answer, right?
Yeah. 我有
有有
我中文名字是no sorry
你
你呢？No sorry
That's a
你
good one, Nina.
Okay.
Just
no 你中文名字是什么？
非常好，对。
我शंगवन एक मिनट शंगवन means
You want to say my Chinese name is
हाँ.
我中文名字是
वो चुंगवन means chen run
任晨. You have to say the full name.
हाँ.
Surname
वो
plus
चुंगवन-
first name.
वो चुंगवन means ranchen
任晨，非常好。可以。Vinod, have continue conversation. Ask him Nina, and then say 很高兴认识你 to each other. First say
Yeah.
Nina.
Nina
Rinkesh.
我中文名字是苏俊。
Whoever wants to.
很高兴认识你。
हाँ.
How will you respond, Vinod?
ये थोड़ा confusing है.
So he said to you 很高兴认识你. Did you understand what does it mean?
Yeah. Ran Kaushing Hangshani is I am fine or something, right?
No. Han means very. Kaushing is happy. Ransha means to meet. Ni means you. Very
हाँ.
happy to meet you or
Meet
nice
you.
to meet you. So either now you can repeat the phrase. You can say 很高兴认识你.
वो या she.
or you can say 我也是.
我也是.
Perfect. 非常好. Aman and Sandeep, anybody can start?
你有中文名字吗？
Here, Aman, I don't want ma. It is a no tone. Ma. 你有中文名字吗?
我中文名字陈
Wait,
航。
wait. Aman, repeat one more time.
你有中文名字吗？
非常好. Sandeep?
我中文名字陈航。
Okay, Sandeep, did you understand his question? What did he ask?
He asked me, what is your Chinese name?
He did not ask you what is your Chinese name. Sandeep, you need to pay attention when someone is speaking Chinese. Okay, I give a 5 second pause to understand what the other person is saying. Okay, have patience. Understand again. Aman, can you repeat your question?
你有中文名字吗？
Sandeep, did you understand?
Means he's asking, what is your name? Mingzi.
Okay, what is your Sandeep? Me, your.
你好。what中文?
Have you taken notes, Sandeep? Are you
Yes,
writing
ma'am.
notes? You are writing
Yes, ma'am.
notes. Have you written the English for ni o chungwan mingzi ma?
你有中文名字吗?
What is it?
What is your Chinese name?
Okay, ni means you, your means have, chungwan mingzi means Chinese name.
You have Chinese name.
Do you have Chinese name? That is the question.
Yes, I have.
How do you say that in Chinese?
你有中文名字吗? 你中文名字什么? What 中文名字?
Okay. He's asking you, do you have a Chinese name? So you want to say, yes, I have. So you can say,
Yes.
我有.
我有中文名字吗?
Ma nahi aayega, because ma is a question particle. You just say, 我有中文名字.
我有中文名字.
I'm gonna ask the next question.
你中文名字是什么?
Very good. Sandeep?
你中文名字是什么? He's asking that, man. 我中文名字 sorry, ma'am. 你中文名字是什么? He's asking, right?
Right.
Do you have Chinese name? He's asking, do you have Chinese name? Is he asking
No.
like this?
No. He's asking the opposite. What is your Chinese name?
我中文名字陈航.
Right. Aman, you have the conversation with me. 很高兴认识你. No, sorry. 你呢? Aman, 你有中文名字吗?
我有中文名字.
Or either you can say full sentence, 我有中文名字 or 我有. 你的中文名字是什么?
我中文名字是空言.
非常好。很高兴认识你.
你呢? 我也是.
非常好。对，我也是。你住。好嘞。Okay, last part of the class. We learning how to address people. So first we're going to do the words for that. So Mr. in Chinese is 先生. Can you guys repeat after me? 先生.
先生。
先生
Very good.
先生.
Miss is 小姐.
小
小
姐。
姐
Very good. Miss, acha, we have two words for miss. One is 小姐. It is an informal way to address a woman. And then we have a formal way to address a woman. We call it 女士.
女士。
对，女士. Sorry, 女士.
是。
女士
Very good. And Mrs. is 太太.
太
太
太
太
That is the easiest one. 太太，对对，太太वाला，太太。Okay, please write it down. If you have written, please say howla.
好了
Okay. Ankita, Shivani, Aman, Vinod, Sandeep.
还没好。
好的，好了，
Howla, howla.
好了，好的 is
Howla.
okay, right? 好的，
Huh? Howda is not okay. Howda
Sure,
means
sure.
okay. So I'm asking you, are you done? You are saying okay. That's not a response, right? If you want- I'm asking, are you done? You should be saying like yes,
Howla.
I'm done, which is basically howla.
好了，
Okay, I think everybody is done. Um, okay, please write down the structure, the way we address people. The way we address Chinese people is basically we say their last name plus title. So if I have to say Mr. Kung, I will not say Xiansheng Kung. I'll say the opposite. I'll say Kung Xiansheng, Kung Xiansheng. Okay.
Ah,
Or if I have to say Miss Pai, I will not say Xiao Qie Pai. I'll say Pai Xiao Qie, Pai Xiao Qie, Ni Hao, Pai Xiao Qie, Ni Hao.
你好，苏小姐。
So here I already have a title. My title is that I'm a teacher. So here you will say 你好苏老师.
你好，苏老师。哦哦，
对对. So if you meet a doctor, lawyer, teacher, anybody who uses their title, you don't then say Miss or Mr. You use their title. Haulama,
yes.
have you guys written?
So in a formal mail also they can write this way.
Oh yeah. That is very confusing because I don't know how Chinese. So Chinese people, if they're writing to Chinese people, obviously they will write it this way. I don't know if the Chinese people writing to a foreign or a English person, how will they write? I don't know.
No, I always got a
Sure.
reply of saying Mr. Rinkesh or Mr. Shah.
Huh.
That is the reason. I'm just asking if they are communicating. So do they prefer this kind of a sequence, like
Yes.
last name and a okay.
Yes, but in Chinese, I mean, you can't say Chan Mister. You're understanding? You can't do it in English. Then you have to say Chan Xian Sheng, and then you can
No,
definitely say that.
so I'm asking because there are a lot of application which I do in a Chinese, right? Language
Hmm.
to the Chinese people. So should I write this way to feel good about them? That is what my
Yeah,
question
but
is
you
more
must be
about.
writing in Chinese characters or pinyin. You must be writing in Chinese characters.
I mean, you can address them like this if you're addressing them. Generally, when you write application letters, do you know their surnames as well? Because generally होता है ना, dear ma'am, dear sir करके लिखते हैं.
No, sometimes I got a contact details of that particular person who is particularly assigned that job, right? So I know
हाँ.
the name of that guy. So
If you know the name of the guy, let's say the name of the guy is Su Chan. Let's say
okay.
it's good if you can say Su Xiansheng or Su Xiaoqie, whoever it is, Mr. Myth, Ni Hao,
Okay.
and in characters, not in pinyin.
Okay.
You can definitely address them like that. I can type it for you and give you so you can match up the characters कि ये Xiansheng का character है और Ni Hao का तो character आपको खैर पता ही है.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can definitely address them like this. I think
Okay.
it will be a really good impression as well.
Okay.
How? I want to do a very quick thing. I'm gonna address you guys. You respond to me. Okay? 空先生，你好。
小姐苏老师，
No. So you will. So Xiaoqi is a title. Either you say Su Xiaoqi or you say Su Laoshi. Now you already know I am Laoshi, so you will say Su Laoshi 你好。
苏老师你好，
非常好。梅小姐你好。
苏老师你好。
非常好。苏先生你好。
苏老师你好。
白小姐你好。
老师好。
可以, that is also works. 任先生你好，
苏老师你好，
非常好。陈先生你好，陈先生你在吗？I'm, I'm doubtful Sandeep knows if I'm talking about him. Sandeep, are you there? Okay, I'm not sure where is he. Okay, we're gonna move forward then. So yeah, this is how you will greet people and respond. Okay, so we have a person called Wang Heng. How will you address him?
Wang
Xian
啊
Xiansheng.
we- Very good. Wang
Wang
Xiansheng.
Wang
Wang Xiansheng. Wang Xiansheng. Okay, then we have a girl named Li Yao. How will you address her?
Li
Li Xiaojie.
Xiaojie.
Li
Xiaojie.
Xiaojie. Very good. Li Xiaojie. Li Xiaojie. 非常好. So yeah, you already know. So देखो, if you guys notice, मैंने पहले आप लोगों को address किया, फिर मैंने आपको greet किया. So generally, this is the order. You first address a person and then you greet. इंग्लिश में एकदम उल्टा चलता है. इंग्लिश में आप पहले ग्रीट करते हो, फिर सामने वाले को एड्रेस करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हेलो विनोद, हेलो अंकिता, हेलो रिंकेश. चाइनीज बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट हो रहा है. चाइनीज में पहले बोल रही हूँ अंकिता हेलो, रिंकेश हेलो. ओके, दैट इज अगेन
जैसे
कल्चरल थिंग.
जैसे हम लोग हिंदी में करते हैं, पहले नमस्ते करते हैं ना, उसके बाद या पहले
हाँ,
नाम लेते होंगे
नमस्ते
तो
अंकिता.
पहले नहीं
हाँ, नमस्ते अंकिता.
हाँ, काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट. लाइक जैसे इंग्लिश में तो ठीक है, हम हेलो पहले बोल देते हैं, लेकिन हिंदी में शायद हम लोग पहले जैसे नाम वाम ही लेते हैं ना, अंकल नमस्ते, आंटी नमस्ते, लाइक दैट वी डू दैट.
We do that sometimes. Yeah.
तो इट्स काइंड ऑफ दैट ओनली. मतलब ये अगर
हाँ,
हिंदी
अंकल
में पढ़ो
नमस्ते.
तो ज्यादा इजी लगता है.
राइट.
इंग्लिश से पढ़ने में चाइनीज इज वेरी टफ, बिकॉज बिल्कुल उल्टा चलता है इसमें.
I know. हाँ, हिंदी, that's why it's much better to learn Hindi.
हिंदी में जितना इनफॉर्मली हम बोलते हैं उतना चाइनीज में सीधा सीधा लिखा जाता है.
हाँ, so that's why I feel for Indians learning Chinese is much easier. So if Indians want to pick up Chinese and थोड़ा dedicatedly 1-2 साल spend करें इस language पे, बहुत प्यार से fluent हो सकते हैं. But English
समृद्धि
speakers के लिए थोड़ा difficult है. हाँ जी विनोद.
what मेरा जो like take away है last
हाँ
2
जी.
weeks के लिए
हाँ जी.
is that it's better to get the pronunciation right of all the words. उसके बाद
Yes.
मीनिंग बाद में as in बाद में आ गया तो भी चलेगा. as in मैं
Yes.
सिर्फ pronunciation पे ही फोकस कर रहा हूँ. I
बिल्कुल
mean
नहीं, you're going right.
yeah, the meanings will come after time when it comes, but
Yeah,
if I get the pronunciation right, that is enough. I mean
that is
उसके
50% of your job is done.
हाँ
Yeah,
तो
that's what I said, tell to students as well कि pronunciation master कर ली तो 50% job is done.
So yesterday's incidents, like I just went out to buy something with my wife. So I was just trying to have a conversation. So the same thing जो विनोद बोल रहे हैं कि there are a lot of pronunciation gap which I faced, like due to which like वो कुछ और समझा और मेरा communication हो ही नहीं पाया. So then my wife started talking to the guy. Then they were talking smoothly, like because my wife has reached out to the HSK level 3, I guess. So maybe, so that is what it is. More importantly, the pronunciation has to be
But are
correct.
you
Otherwise,
learning with your wife? Like, do you ask her where did I go wrong and how am I supposed to speak?
yeah. We do that exercise like 15-20 minutes. So whenever in the morning also we try to greet each other in a Chinese so that okay, थोड़ा memorize चालू हो जाए. That
अरे
is the
यार, आप
reason.
लोगों को व्लॉग्स बनाने चाहिए यार. मुझे तो आपकी लाइफ देखनी है YouTube पे कि how I mean because she's already at level 3 and like she's helping you like learn Mandarin as well. I feel like such a interesting thing and you must be having such good exposure to understanding and learning Mandarin so well.
Yeah.
Super, very nice. How the okay, so we are going to now listen to the text, and by listening to the text, we are going to try to answer these 3 questions. How many names did you hear in the conversation? What is the man's name in Chinese, and what's the woman's surname? So I'm going to make you listen to the conversation twice. First time, you just try to gauge the conversation. Okay, don't try to figure out the answers. Just try to understand what's going on. Second time, when you hear it, then try to focus on the answers. See if you can get the answers. Okay, let us listen to the first conversation.
Activity 2. 你好，
你好，
请问你叫什么名字？
我叫王玉，你呢？
我叫马克 ，Mark Johnson。认识你很高兴，玉小姐。
对不起，我姓王。
Okay, one more time.
2. 你好，
你好，
请问你叫什么名字？
我叫王玉，你呢？
我叫马克 ，Mark Johnson。认识你很高兴，玉小姐。
对不起，我姓王。
Okay, tell me in percentage how much did you understood the conversation fully, especially the reason like why did she say Tripuchi at the end? So anybody like okay, let me Rinkesh 0 to 100%, how much did you understand? 40, 50, 60, 70,
80%, 80, 85%.
80, 85. Ankita 0 to 100, how much?
50%.
50, 50. Okay. Aman 0 to 100, how much?
Like 70%, I guess last
70. Okay. Shivani
I guess the वो Tubichi वाला part I skip, but everything I understood.
90%, let's say. Vinod, Nina
Around 80%.
80,
because
okay.
the Taipuchi part I didn't understand.
Tripuchi,
But
okay. Yeah. Sandeep,
Yes, ma'am.
how much?
50%.
50%. Okay. Good. Okay. Did you guys able to figure out how many names did you hear in the conversation? Anyone has written?
Two names.
Wang Yu,
Okay,
and
Wang
Mark
Yu is
Johnson.
one name.
Mike
Mark
John,
is
Mark
another.
Johnson is the other
Yes,
one.
so we are trying to do the Chinese names here. So we'll give a
Mark.
slot.
Mark,
Mark, Wang Yu and Mark.
Wang Yu, Mark.
Mark, very good. So Marker is Mark, so he doesn't have any surname. It's literally Mark ka directly Mark ho gaya. Wang Yu is a Chinese name. So what's the surname over here?
Wang.
You.
Wang is the surname.
Wang
Very
is the
good.
Chinese name.
Wang is the surname and Yu is the given
Yu
name.
is the city.
Wang.
Okay, so what is the woman's surname? Wang. Wang. Okay.
Wang Yu.
Very good. Now let us see the conversation. Vinod and Aman. Vinod is Marker. Aman is Wang Yu. Can you please start the conversation? Let's read first and then we'll translate.
你好，
Ni hao,
请问你叫什么名字？
wo chiao Wang Yu, ni na,
我叫马克。
ni
认识你 Okay, sorry.
sorry.
我叫马克。
नहीं इसके बाद भी विनोद आप ही का टर्न है ये मार्कर ने फुल इसी का चल रहा है मार्कर
Sorry, 我叫马克 Mark Johnson。
认识
认识你很高兴。
很高兴
很高兴。
Very good.
玉小姐。
玉小姐
玉小姐。
Very good. Aman
对不起，我姓王。
Wang is second tone 对不起我姓王
对不起，我姓王。
Wang perfect हाँ मिमिक्री आप अच्छे करते हो you should do more in Chinese that 对不起我姓王 now Rinkesh you are gonna translate marker and Shivani you're gonna translate Wang Yu. So Rinkesh what is this English
Hello.
hello
Hi.
hi next one Rinkesh
Please, may I know your name?
yes may I ask
yeah.
what's your name or
May I ask-
excuse me
may-
what's your name
May I?
both English exist
Chingon means is please also, right? Please. May I
नहीं
know
प्लीज
your
नहीं होगा प्लीज नहीं होगा
Okay,
छिंग खाली
excuse me.
प्लीज होता है हाँ या
Okay.
तो आप बोलो मे आई आस्क व्हाट्स योर नेम
Okay.
या एक्सक्यूज मी व्हाट्स योर नेम
Okay, okay.
शिवानी
I am Wang Yu. What about you?
वेरी गुड नेक्स्ट वन रिंकेश
I am, my name, I am Mark Johnson.
या so first he's saying Chinese name I am
Marker.
Mark
Marker.
Johnson and then
Mark. uh, nice to meet you.
Hmm.
And yo xiaoje, matlab yo miss you
Miss you, miss you.
miss you.
हाँ, yeah, miss you. Very glad to meet you. And then Shivani?
Sorry or apologies. Please call me by Xing. My last surname Wang. My
हाँ,
surname work.
yeah. So sorry, my surname is Wang. Or like,
Wang.
excuse me, sorry, but my surname is Wang. So because he said his surname wrong, that's why she's just like say, oh, 对不起，我姓Wang. Oh, sorry, my name is Wang. My surname is Wang. Just to correct him, just to correct him. So that's the whole conversation. 你们明白了吗？
第一个问题。
Yeah, yeah, 问吧。
So if we know each other, right? So let's say they are a very close friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I anyway I want to call them by Miss Reena. So why would they, would they correct me in that case? Xiaoqie
Okay,
is
first of all, if you're close friends, you will not use Xiaoqie or Xianzheng. It is really very formal when you are literally strangers. If you know someone, you will anyways gonna call them by their nickname. For example, my name is Su Shengrong, right? Su Shengrong. So if I'm friends with Chinese people, they call me Xiaorong. They don't call me Su Laoshe. They don't call me Su Xiaoqie. They just call me Xiaorong. Xiaorong, that's my nickname. Xiaorong. So that is there. That is there. Okay.
Just one question. ये you Xiaoche का मतलब क्या है?
हाँ, यू शाओची का मतलब हो गया ना, शाओची अभी किया ना हमने,
Miss.
मिस होता है
Miss.
एंड उसने
Okay,
बोला
हाँ.
मिस यू. बट आप
Miss
ये
you.
देखो कि यू, अब मैंने आपको क्या बताया था कि इन लोगों में ग्रीटिंग कैसे होता है कि ये लोग सरनेम बोलते हैं, सरनेम
हाँ.
प्लस टाइटल. बट इस बंदे ने क्या किया, इस बंदे ने फर्स्ट नेम बोल दिया क्योंकि वांग यू का यू इज द फर्स्ट नेम. तो ये अब करेक्ट कर रही है उसको कि मेरा नाम यू नहीं है, मेरा सरनेम यू नहीं है, मेरा सरनेम सिंह है. सॉरी,
हाँ.
मेरा सरनेम वांग है, तो मुझको वांग
Right.
से बुलाओ. वॉशिंग वांग. So
Xing
he's
Wang.
supposed to say Wang Xiaoqi. Wang Xiaoqi.
Xing
Did
Wang.
you guys understand? Should I move forward? Okay, I'm moving forward. We have one more text where three people are introducing
Unit-
themselves. First, we're going to listen to the text and then I'm going to ask Vinod, Sandeep, Ankita, and Vinod. Yeah, these three people are going to read. First, just listen to the text.
我叫 Activity 2。我叫 Mark Johnson，中文名字是马克，认识你们很高兴。
大家好，我是 Anna Pollard，中文名字是安娜，很高兴认识大家。
你们好，我叫 Steve Brown，中文名字是史蒂夫。
好嘞, Vinod, can you start?
Yeah.
No, sorry,
What?
इसका turn था. No, हाँ, Vinod, Sandeep, and Ankita. Right. Sorry.
我叫 Mark Johnson，中文名字是马克，
C की जगह 是马克，
中文名字是马克。
फिर से she बोल रहे हो. Sorry, I have to point this out because ये ठीक करना.
中文名字是马克。
she नहीं है, it is 是 श्रीमती का 是.
中文名字是马克。
Right.
认识你们很高兴。
One more time. 认识你们很高兴。
认识你们很高兴。
Perfect. Very good. Next, Sandeep.
大家好，
大家नहीं है, 大家नहीं है, 大家好。
大家好，我是 Anna Pollard，中文名字是安娜，是安娜，是很高兴认识大家。
Okay, 很高兴认识大家。
很高兴认识大家。你们好，我叫
No, not this one. Ankita, can you read the third one?
Yeah. 你们好，我叫 Steve Brown，中文名字是史蒂夫。
Shi Tifu.
史蒂夫。
Where Shi Tifu is basically his Chinese name. Steve ka Shi Tifu. Steve becomes Shi Tifu. 你们好. So I hope you guys saw that how these people are introducing themselves slightly differently. But everybody understood the conversation without translation. Also, like
Yes.
all good.
Understood. 100%.
Okay, perfect. Super. Okay, now we are going to listen to a podcast. But before listening to the podcast, I am going to tell you quickly some of the family members' names. Because वो podcast समझने के लिए you need to know the family members, which we are officially going to do in lesson 3. Gaga, can you guys repeat after me? Gaga.
Gaga.
Gaga is elder brother. And then
So,
we have
समृद्धि यहाँ पे G won't be K. Like,
so the surprise, guys, in Chinese, whenever G, E, and D, E comes, no, please don't call it K and G, K and T. So G, E specifically becomes G, and D, E specifically becomes D. तो मैं ये pronunciation class में नहीं बताती हूँ क्योंकि it will confuse students a lot. So अपने आप क्लास में आ जाता है, लोगों को समझ आ जाता है कि कुछ गड़बड़ है. So then I explain this. So G, E will pronounce G and D, E will pronounce D. Rest of it, let's say if you have sound like G, E, I, that's gonna be K, E. Literally like K sound, K, E, like K. And if it is something like D, E, I, then like Tei, तरबूज का त वाला sound. मुझे नहीं पता ऐसा क्यों है, but Chinese people, the way I have heard Chinese people, somehow GE उनके मुंह से ग निकलता है, DE द निकलता है, but बाकी सारे G और D के sound जो है वो क और त निकलते हैं. So that's why I tell students to remember it this way.
But K and G are interchangeable, right? Most of the times.
Yes, but in southern China, because southern China mein people actually use the only, but North China mein people use the and the both, and yes, both are interchangeable. So even if you say like GEI is gay and DE as they, it is not wrong. It is right only. But I try to make students master Beijing accent, so that's why I tell them to like stick to the and the.
Even in Shanghai also they speak this only, like ग को
Beijing
ग ही
accent.
बोलते हैं. ग को
ब
ग
बोलते हैं ना. हाँ वो क्योंकि southern accent वैसा ही है. So yeah, you can pick up any accent you want. Okay, so Gaga is elder brother. Can you guys repeat after me? Elder sister is Cheche.
Cheche.
Very good. And younger sister is called Meme.
Meme.
Very good. Mother father तो बहुत easy है Chinese में. Papa is father.
Papa.
And Mama is mother.
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama.
Okay, keep this information in mind, and we're going to listen to a very quick podcast. Nimashya Halama, have you guys written it?
Howla.
Hola.
Oh, it's already 8:12. Just give me like 3 minutes. I'll over the class. Huh? Just last make this podcast सुनना है फटाफट.
Without the transcript. For more details, please check out our website in the show notes.
你姓什么？
我姓王。
你爸爸姓什么？
我爸爸也姓王。
你哥哥姓什么？
我哥哥姓王。
你弟弟呢？你弟弟姓什么？
我弟弟也姓王，
哦，那你姐姐姓什么？
我姐姐姓王。
你妹妹姓什么？
妹妹， 我的妹妹姓王。
哦，那你妈妈姓什么？
我妈妈姓王。哦，不对，我妈妈姓张。
哦，你妈妈姓张。你叫什么名字？
我叫王天。
哦，王天。你好，王天。
你好。
王天，你哥哥叫什么名字？
我的哥哥？我的哥哥叫王大天。
哦，王大天。那你弟弟叫什么名字？
哈哈，我的弟弟叫王小天。
王小天。那你爸爸叫什么名字？
我爸爸？我爸爸叫王帅。
王帅？好名字。你爸爸名字很好听。
谢谢。姓。
Oh, 不好意思, I forgot to tell you the Titi, younger brother. But how is the conversation? You almost heard like a 2-minute continuous Chinese conversation. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I got it.
Got it? Okay. What about you, Ankita?
A little bit parts. मतलब कुछ समझ आ गया. Like.
Okay. Shivani?
100%.
Okay. Vinod? How much? 0 to 100? How much you got it?
So Wang was being repeated for many answers. Like
Right.
बहुत सारे सवाल थे और सबके answers Wang तो
The
होगा ही
surname.
because that's the surname.
Surname.
So
Yeah.
सबका surname एक ही होगा ना.
हाँ तो the point is that this conversation is for absolute beginners. तो आपको
Okay.
एक ही question को 5 बार repeat करके आपके दिमाग में बिठाना है वो. 你姓什么？
नहीं,
你爸爸姓什么？你哥哥姓什么？你弟弟姓
Yeah.
什么？
हाँ. So I was wondering कि first name क्यों नहीं पूछा? वही सवाल
वो
था बस, और
नेक्स्ट में
कुछ नहीं.
आया ना, बाद में आया ना, नीचे और शमा
हाँ,
मीन्स.
right. वो बाद में आया.
हाँ. What about you, Aman? How much did you understand 0 to 100?
Like 90% I got. Yeah.
90. हाँ, अभी last का वो part we will do it. I know the last part is the new vocab. Sandeep, how much you got it 0 to 100% में?
70%.
70%. Okay. So last में they say, just listen to this part.
王大天。那你弟弟叫什么名字？
哈哈，我的弟弟叫王小天。
王小天。那你爸爸叫什么名字？
我爸爸？我爸爸叫王帅。
王帅？好名字。
好名字. Here, how is actually means good. Good name. 好名字. Good name. 好名字. And then she make a statement.
你爸爸名字很好听。
你爸爸名字很好听.
It is good to hear
你
your
爸
father
爸
sing.
名字，对，你爸爸名字很好听. So the vocab that we haven't done is the word for 好听. So 好听 basically means pleasant to hear. So if you want to ever compliment Chinese people around their name, or if they want to compliment to your Chinese name, they will say something like this. 你的名字很好听. 很好听 is सुनने में अच्छा है, pleasant to hear. How means good, thing means to listen. So something is good to listen, which is 很好听. You can use this phrase
很好听。
for anyone's voice, for any songs, anything which is good to hear. You can say 很好听, 很好听. Okay, next tell me the spelling for Wang Shuai. उसके पापा का नाम वांग शुआई था. What is वांग शुआई?
WANGXUI.
XU नहीं है, XUI नहीं है. What else?
SHUAI.
Very good. It's SHUAI. Shuai.
Okay, sure.
हाँ,
Shuai.
SHUAI. Wang Shuai. Wang Shuai. Okay, what is the spelling for Wang Ta Tian?
WANGDATIAN.
Wang Ta Tian. अब मुझे शिवानी के अलावा किसी और से आंसर चाहिए. Next name was Wang Xiao Tian. Wang Xiao Tian.
तो
WANG.
WANGXIAO.
XIAO and
Yeah,
TIAN.
short
very
Tian.
good. Yeah, Wang Xiaotian. Wang Xiaotian. Very good. Okay. So बड़े भाई का नाम था वांग तातियन, छोटे भाई का
Wang
था
Xiao,
वांग xiaotian,
Wang Xiao.
and then Wang Shuai
Wang
इसके
Shui.
father का नाम.
Wang Shui.
Yeah. That is, I'm pretty sure these are the only things you might have got either confused or not got it, but the rest of it was fairly simple. Howley. So like this, we are going to do 12 episodes in total, completely in Chinese. So this was the first episode. Should I remove all of this? Have you guys noted it down?
Howla.
Howla. Okay la. Happy holidays. And before leaving, let us quickly see how do we speak Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Who remembers what is Happy New Year?
Sorry.
I
新年新
新年快乐。
新年快乐。
对
新年节快乐。
对 So Merry Christmas in Chinese is 圣诞节快乐. Can you guys repeat after me? 圣诞节
快乐。
Okay, Sandeep, you're definitely not pronouncing it right. Listen it again. 圣诞. Please see the Zoom chat for spelling. 圣诞节
圣诞节
快乐。
快乐。
对，圣
诞节快乐。Merry Christmas.
So yeah, so 圣诞 basically is 圣诞节 is merry, sorry, Christmas, and 快乐 is happy Christmas or Merry Christmas would be 圣诞节.
圣诞节快乐.
And then we have Happy New Year. So Happy New Year. Actually, Happy New Year is not 新年快乐. 新年快乐 is Chinese logo ka New Year. So you might not hear from Chinese people that they will wish you like 新年快乐. इनके लिए Western Chinese New Year is Yuetan. मैं खुद भूल गई, एक मिनट. न्यू ईयर Jan नहीं. How do I forgot this? Wait, Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila. I think it was something like Yuan Tan. No, not Yuan Tan. Oh yeah, Yuan Tan. Yeah. They call it Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila. Yuan Tan. I'm writing it down. Wait. No. So yeah. And also it's very confusing. Some people wish like Shinyan Kwaila and some people say Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila, but like grammatically, culturally, Western New Year को हम बोलते हैं Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila, और जो actual Chinese New Year आता है February के अंदर, उसमें हम wish करते हैं Shinyan Kwaila. So Rinkesh, you might notice this as well, and if you do, let us know.
Yeah.
Did you hear Shinyan Kwaila people saying or Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila? What do you hear? Yeah, it should be Yuan Tan Chie Kwaila.
Okay.
Okay. Have you guys written down? Super. Okay, guys, I'll give you the certificates, payment information, homework, और कुछ बचा है, and a link to my Google review जहाँ पे please मुझे testimonial दे देना. And I will see you guys on 7th January now, 8 p.m. Okay, that also I will update. Group description I will update. Okay. Hola, then woman.
Hola, Wanan.
Woman
Bye
next
bye.
year, Chien Mien. Yeah.
Wanan.
Bye bye. Happy holidays.